Hello guys, Casper here with yet another Twitter update for you. Again, just going through what I've been posting during the day, the past 2 days actually, and also what I've been retweeting, finding interesting. Most of it, as you know, is just purely technical charting. I might have a few, quotes and all that, but or news, but it is just technical charting, showing you what I find interesting and what my opinion is on that thing. So. Again, you know where to find me if you want more detailed stuff. Substack, YouTube is the place to be for that. And yeah, like and subscribe, guys. All that good stuff. You know what to do. So I don't want to do that. I want to do that. So let's have a look here on the um on the Twitter or X. Let's start with, again, a retweet here. Again, this is not technicals, I know, but again, we are seeing some sort of uranium mine here getting flooded, which supposedly is one of the bigger ones, the biggest maybe, I don't know. Again, check it out yourself. Again, last time we had a big flood in a mine was back in 2008, where spot price, did a pretty big move. So CRM, that is Salesforce, CRM, weekly Salesforce below roughly, 290, and it will see a hard fall. Again, the triangle here breaking below from that should open a move, in my opinion, to the triangle low here at roughly 130-ish. You have three lows here. That is what I'm seeing if it is to break to the downside, which most of the time it will. We shall see. Salesforce. U.UN, the Sprott physical. Again, 2 days ago, I said this is, again, I'm calling the low, at least, for uranium. And this was one of the charts that gave me that, And again, I don't know, we haven't been confirming it, but we are seeing roughly 5% a day bounce, internal break as well. You can't see it here that clearly, but you do have a very steep angle, which we broke. Let's see how massive it can get. Again, I'm expecting it to go to these two lows here at roughly 23, and then we shall see how big of a bounce we are getting. Ideally, we are breaking out from that flag, which we have been looking at and actually admiring for like 1 year. So yeah. Again, the weekly update for the Max 7 tech, we do have AMD, and we're also going through the QQQ and the SPX. So just to see where the tech is, again, you can find that if you're a member. This one is a very, very long free video, actually. Ratio charts, various different ratios between uranium, between gold, between your energy, SPX, all sort of good stuff just to see where to be, right? Because if you have a breakout, let's say between the silver miners and uranium miners, you would want to be in the ratio of which it favors, right? So Frank here, uranium stocks with reversals at interesting points, and that's mainly why I retweeted this one here is, of course, the charts, but again, at interesting points because yes, 2 days ago, we talked about that a lot of the uranium stocks is at places where if it want to bounce, it's right here. And we are seeing that here, but you can see here we're looking at the Denison mines here. This, I assume, is the 200. You have the uptrend. There should be a lot of support there. Hammer on the, I would assume the daily, no? I can't see it here, by the way. Doesn't matter. But again, we are at big supports. We have come down quite far. Why not, right? We can also go here to the Energy Corp, which has underperformed heavily. And we are seeing a bounce here at the lower end of that little channel. Again, it's very, very early to call anything, but I do agree with that whole statement. If we want to bounce, we want to do it here. This is a good one, Global X Uranium. I assume, is this on the log scale? Yeah, it is. Cool. It is, right? So you have the lower trend line here connecting. We are seeing hammer on the weekly. So, and we have Elliott wave count, all that good stuff ready. So if we want to bounce, we have to bounce here, and it has to be a hard bounce, in my opinion. We can't have a little fade here and then just boom, we're gonna plop through here, later on in time. So uranium, cool. Yesterday's buy signals, there is quite a few good ones in my opinion. Oh, my opinion, of course. One that I found was a gold miner, silver miner. It's definitely one of the best setups that I've seen in a very long time. I now have 4 stocks that is really, really good when it comes to silver and gold. Again, become a member, you'll find it. It did confirm today, by the way. one of them. Uranium update also. Here we have the platinum, the palladium, my bad. Again, we broke down here. I sold my position. We're gonna come down to here. Now I'm waiting for the golden here to break at some point in time, hopefully. Still holding at this moment in time. I'm expecting this view to be very, very green tomorrow. This is the uranium stocks from last night, just basically red. And I looked at it here. We basically have gone down for like 15 straight days, more or less. At least, 13 out of like 15. We have come down, 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 and down. So that will change tomorrow. That is my clear view. Energy fuels. We have been noticing a significant increase in the volume as we approach this 4.2. Again, 4.2, 42, 402, 0.242. That level is very often support and resistance, by the way. So that surge, is that the final, people are getting out saying, nope, I don't want to have anything to do with this anymore. Let's see. Again, big volume can be a good thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. End of trends is usually on big volume. So TLT, again, bullish TLT, for the next few months or two here. Rates will come down. We could be having a bigger bottoming pattern here, meaning if that breaks, we could then see, an attack of the golden trend line. Don't get me wrong. I am short-term bullish TLT. But again, the long term, this one here, that's when the bond market broke, and we are to come down over time. Rates up, bond prices are going to come down longer term. Happy Hawaiian here. Oh, look, the median family income is breaking down versus gold. No biggie, just the end of the middle class. And that is, again, it is, how to say that, that statement is no joke. That is actually very, very true. The purchasing power of us, the normal people, is going to come down so hard over the next 5 to 10 years because gold is going to do the outperformance against most things, long on the longer chart. So URA here disappointingly has failed to break out of that bullish plot. Maybe an awkward handle, yet beware of the bear wedge I mentioned prior. So again, this is also my view, that cup and handle. I've drawn it a little bit differently, but again, the views are the same. And again, if we confirm the bullish view here, the wedge pattern over here, the little handle, breakout, testing that as we speak today here, some supports as well. Again, once we start to trade above his cup ceiling here at roughly 32, 33, then skies opens up. But for now, again, still we have come down quite hard for like 5 months straight. So yeah, or is it weeks? No, that is monthly. Yeah, exactly. Spot price, again, we're coming into the edge of that whole cup here. Yeah, we've come down far from like 106 to like 65, right? Into that pivot high there. I do expect some sort of bounce here. And the most bullish view, I think, will be all the way to the top, right? At roughly 100. So TLT, we did discuss. That was some retweets that I did. I don't have much more, guys. Again, this is the calling of the bottom. We can take the last one here, which is coffee. This looks like a spot where coffee could resume its uptrend. Again, the long-term trend is here. We do have a little wedgie going on there, a little undercut. So again, I haven't checked the price today, but this could be a place where we ought to see coffee resume. Coffee long-term, very bullish. We're talking, again, the monthly candlesticks. Go and check that chart out. 50-year breakout. I mean, what's not to like, really? That's all, guys, that I have for you today. Have an amazing day, evening, morning, wherever you are in this sometimes crazy world, right? So have a great day, guys. Cheers. Bye.